Sai Ram. We are here with Hemant Dodani. Hemant is a physician, a longtime devotee of Satya Sai Baba. He has been part of our center and helped in many of our service projects for many years. And even in his retired years, he is the most reliable doctor in our clinic when we do our special charity clinics at the homeless shelter in Atlanta. He's someone that many people look up to, and he's been a part of our center for so long, and we're honored to have you with us for the 95. And you can start anywhere, but tell me a little bit maybe about when you first came to Swami. I understand it was in Texas.
Yeah, in Texas we started like in somebody's house as just going like a party and bhajan and everything. And we had in a church also, we had some center at that time. So what happened, one time we decided finally that we want to go and see the Swami personally. So as we know that the Swami said several times that as if I don't wish you will come, you're not going to come. The same way it's happened to me that we decided, but a lot of obstacles came in front. That first is I did not have the vacation. So I went to ask the professor to my vacation for 3 weeks because I want to go to India. So he said, but you don't have a vacation. I said, that's fine, but I want to go. So I came home, I talked to Komal, and I said, I'm going to resign from my fellowship, and I don't want to wait to not to go. I will go. So I took the later resignation. Next day morning, I went to the professor, and professor said, do you know that the dean wants to talk to you about your vacation? I said, that's fine, I will go. So I went there, and he said that you don't have a vacation. We cannot give you 3 weeks vacation, paid vacation, and you can go without pay. I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't need it paid. So I got the vacation approved. So I came home. We are very happy. We talked to them, and then I saw that I just got the citizenship, and I had a new passport. And the new passport needed, U.S. citizen passport needed a visa, and did not have the visa. So somebody suggested you had to get the visa if you want the quick. So you had to go personally to the Houston where they usually have the available. So I went to the post over there, and immediately I got it on the same day and it came back. So this way I noticed that Swami, when he really wants you, then he can remove all the obstacles around you and will put it on. So we finally decided to board within 2 days or something, and we came back to Puttaparthi at afternoon, around about 3 o'clock or something like that. Immediately he said, it's just darshan time, you first go and do the darshan and then come back. So we went darshan, we had a good darshan, maybe from the distance, but the Swami's eyes always look for the distance. It doesn't necessary to look at you on your eyes. So we had a good darshan, satisfied at that time. We came back in an accommodation room and immediately said, okay, we have the one room, you can go in there to stay there. So we were so happy we did that. And so then immediately after that we had a snack, breakfast, and then went stand in a line. And all of a sudden when we picked the token, and I picked up the token number 2. And even though I was standing behind somebody else. And so I got in the front row and sitting. So Swami came from the ladies to the gents side, and Swami came to stand in front of me. And at that time we didn't know that we had to touch the Swami's Pad Namaskar at that time. So I didn't touch it. If I'll touch it and Swami start to walk, and something can happen. So as soon as Swami walked from there, I just touched where he was standing, and just I did a Pad Namaskar there. So when just the Pad Namaskar, I don't know why a desire came that, I missed because when I came out, everybody said, why didn't you do Pad Namaskar? I said, oh my God, I don't know what to do. So then I took the desire with me. So I missed the opportunity to Pad Namaskar. Yeah, after even 14 years of that, all of a sudden, what happened, I had a little bit free time and I was sitting home, and Komal found out that there is a Paduka Pujan at the Puttaparthi, and if you want to go. I said, you want me to go alone, and you want to come or not? He said, no, I'm not going to come, because she was working at that time also.
And tell us, what is the Paduka Puja? Tell the viewers.
The Paduka Pujan is the Swami put the shoes, and the one devotees made the lot of shoes, means the Paduka silver.
They make a lot of silver.
Silver. And they do the puja, so just like we are praying Swami's lotus feet, the same way we are doing puja. So that was almost 3 days.
So they're doing this in the big hall in Prashanti Nilayam?
Yes, Prashanti Nilayam. 700 family, and Swami always has the ritual that after the finishing of all the pujas, then he put the saffron rice on all the akshan.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He sprinkles the rice on each one.
Sprinkle on all.
Right.
But as soon as he came, he almost spent a lot of time on half side. My sitting came all the way to corner on other side.
Okay.
And I said, oh my God, Swami not going to come. Even though I had a Paduka, so at least I had the Pad Namaskar from the Paduka, but Swami not going to come. How am I going to do? But you won't believe it. Swami walked different places, and he came direct on my place.
Wow.
Right next to me, I'm just sitting here, and Swami is standing here. But I cannot still dare to do the Pad Namaskar. So, because one hand we had the Paduka in hand to hold it, to Swami can put the saffron rice on it. So I was holding my Paduka on my head, and then internally I asked Swami, can I touch your feet? So he didn't even move. So I said, that means it's permission, giving me permission. So I did the Pad Namaskar. And after I did the Pad Namaskar, then he moved. So Swami knows what you really want, what you really need, and not the want only, just the need, and he will fulfill you. So after 14 years also, he fulfilled my desire.
That's nice. What a lovely moment.
Right.
You still remember what it was like at that time? You still?
Oh yeah, Swami, you won't believe the first time when I had it and missed the Pad Namaskar. I have a small piece of paper, and I wrote, just be with me, Swami, all the time. So I was holding it, and he took the Pad that. And since then, I have never any problem. Whenever I needed to change any job or place or something, he opened up the other door. So we came in Georgia for just maybe fun, but he opened up, and the agency say, do you want to work here? I said, yeah, that's fine, because it was so greenery, peaceful, calm, not too much cold or nothing. So all family agreed that we're going to stay. So we moved here. And since then, 1991, we are here, and we are coming in center, even though we were living almost 100 miles from here. We always draw every weekend or every other weekend we come here. Whenever I'm not on call or something, then I come and do the center bhajan and everything.
So you were 100 miles, you would drive to the center, 100 miles to center, 100 miles back every weekend.
Right.
For Swami's centers for the bhajans for Atlanta.
Right.
So, that's awesome.
I'm really thankful to Atlanta Science Center, and thanks to Swami to give me this opportunity. Sai Ram.
Jai Sai Ram.